Right here.
What a pain. Alright.
Hey, looking good though.
This is admittedly the weirdest
Both
thing
of
I've
you.
worn such far, but
Thank you.
it's over. They do. I feel naked.
Oh, I think that's them over there.
Alright. Let's do this.
Let's get you out of trouble. Hello, by the way. Who's your friend?
You would know me as Mom. But today you'll call me Elsinore.
Elsinore. Of course. I'm Hybris. You know me as, well, Hybris.
I see. You've changed.
A little bit, yeah. For the time being, anyways.
A lot's happened.
I should say so.
Alright. Let's do it.
Coming with him.
More ideas for the show. I'm fine with it.
Please.
Z_0N is now
Everyone
hosting my
has some
stream
great
with
links to
19
make sure that
viewers.
this
Sion, thank you
prefixture
for the
was a
raid
little
on. Hope you're having a good
quieter
night.
on the streets for us.
Hope you had a good stream. Or role-playing.
So please take in the sights as much as you can.
New viewers, we just started a scene. We're here in Japan with Ian. We're trying to save his life.
Noted.
In the meantime, did you want to pick up a souvenir of some kind before we get straight to business?
No. Let's just do this. I got a lot to say, and hopefully you guys are willing to.
Very well. Well, I will take us somewhere where you can individually speak to one of us. And then I will take us somewhere where you will be judged. And who might I ask is with you?
This is Elsinore.
I'm a start.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Although under unfortunate circumstances.
Well, the place that I wish to take you is something that we'll have to reach by modern conventions, if you will. The train station's just over here.
But that one has a interesting taste when it's sick.
No.
Master.
Okay, Xeon, that's fine. You have a good night. I'll try and send me a message, when you get a chance.
Oh, it got quite hot in the television, did it not?
God bless the lag while everybody loads in.
Ender, it's good to see you again.
Likewise.
Welcome to a tower. Well, more specifically, the family's tower. There's a bar on that half, and there's chairs all along the windows. If you like, you may sit and enjoy yourself while you speak to each individual head. I myself will hear what you have to say once we get to the meeting room, which we will take one of these select elevators down to. It will be quite a long ride, unfortunately. His eyes are gonna narrow at you. Perhaps maybe you should speak with Madame Asami first, about you and your partner.
Is there... Okay.
Wouldn't want anything to go awry with some of the charms that she places around here.
Understood.
In the meantime, if there's anything that I can get any of you, please let me know. You are my guest in my home.
Thank you.
Alright.
Put your show smile on. Do your best.
Well, I haven't really thought about how I'm gonna word this. I give it to him straight. We're gonna see what happens.
You'll be fine as long as you're respectful.
Usually this is how it is. You talk to them, you get to know how you are and everything. Socialize.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to our beautiful country.
Thank you.
It is unfortunate that you have to visit under circumstances.
Those that don't affect you as much.
If I may ask, what
But it's always nice to see
is
the
your
Asian
mate?
fellas.
I suppose I should be honest.
Double.
I'm a slime. Although I tend to hide my form. Like this.
Understandable.
It is not
I am very familiar with mystical creatures. They are of no shock to me.
Understood.
I am sorry that I was not able to meet with you sooner. I have come to learn that there were incidents that made communication between us difficult. Now, I will tell you my personal opinion about all this. You are a traitor to your leader. You have betrayed her orders. Though I will tell you now, I personally do not wish bloodshed. This land has seen too much bloodshed in my lifetime. So I am willing to hear what you have to say.
Saki, perhaps after Masami is done speaking, then you will speak to him next.
Possibly.
It is also good to see you.
Of course.
If there is anything you have to ask of me, please ask it now.
Only that Elsinore be taken care of while she's here.
The main thing, I just want to know why.
Of course. She is not under judgment. You shall be careful.
Thank
Come.
Alright. I'm gonna be at the bar. If you need me for anything, just shout.
Of course. Tell White Wolf I said hello.
I have completed what I have had.
She bailed out, so
Saki,
Oh,
perhaps you should go
I'm
with Sam.
sorry.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Want me to go with you, boss?
Give me a company.
So then, how do I... Do I just walk up to each one?
I suppose. Yes. Respectfully. They'll appreciate that more than, well, most things.
We'll most likely be coming to you.
Hello.
Greetings. Thank you for showing up.
Of course.
I'm sorry this is inconvenience to you.
Not at all.
I mainly just want to know one thing. Why? Why would you pry into something like this?
My family is literally all I have left on this planet. Someone went and murdered a member of my family. I knew the place of which that murder occurred. I went to seek information to confirm what I had heard. Regards to who murdered my friend. I wish no ill will against any member of your family.
Hi, speak to
But I do seek justice for the member of...
Somewhat trying to.
Mhm.
I was supposed to
Let me tell you a story.
my fiance.
I too have lost my family, my parents. When my father died, I went and took revenge. But in doing so, I did lose my arm in the process.
I can wait. No rush.
Because I was careless.
very well, sister.
It was a reminder of my misdeed.
Also,
Live with it forever.
write something down on it. Hands it to you in front of you. It's an address.
If you want to find something out,
I've established a warehouse
don't
for
go
I offer
hiding in the shadows.
in
a
the
visit to
Americas.
one of my shrines is still open to you. Send your mate should you want to come.
Understood.
Oh, she comes, she comes.
Because other people may have the answers, just gotta ask.
No nothing.
That's all.
Have you tried contacting her yourself?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably busy trading or something. I don't know.
Unfortunately, those answers were taken from.
Thank you, brother. I shall begin business there on the weekend, and you shall be rewarded. Well,
Make sure
Ever
that
wish
your
to go next,
business
Mick?
flourishes
One of the people
is all the
took
reward
those
I
answers.
I see.
Why don't we wait this time?
You were close to this person?
You know them pretty well.
I do?
Not yet.
It was
Before
Gareth.
we enter.
Gareth. Gareth isn't dead,
Or
though.
if this is a test.
Ion?
Gareth's rebirth happened because his phylactery was triggered when he was murdered. The reason why you know the Gareth that you know now is because he was killed and had to come back to life.
They are.
He never mentioned this.
Yeah.
Because the person who murdered him was also a member of Aegis.
His
What?
fiance, girlfriend, whatever. That's not very fun.
He just takes care of their own. We don't murder each other.
I'm pretty sure she's a lot stronger than I am.
We'll find out.
They're waiting for you.
Clearly.
Oh,
And aphrodisiac.
understood. Okay.
Like I said, drinks and tables are around. Anything you can want or need. Would you like an alcoholic beverage, a non-alcoholic beverage?
Just some water. I'm gonna be doing a lot of talking.
Very well. If you want to take a seat, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you.
You alright? Hey. This is how they work. They wait for you to approach them. It makes more of shows a sign of respect. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? So you should walk up to them, introduce yourself properly. That's how Yakuza works. They're more respect in how you show yourself in social aspects. Okay? Well,
Understood.
glass of water. Oh, come on.
Thank you.
Would you like me to see which one of my brothers or sisters would like to come and speak with you next?
If it's alright, I'll go to them.
Very well. An Ion.
Yeah.
You've passed my first test.
So you're doing good.
It seems he will be coming to speak to you.
This is a whirlwind. Alright.
about you?
I'm assuming Andrews has to
Tend
point
to
out.
stick with the casual wear. How come you never try one of those fancy dresses? I believe you look lovely in one.
He will be coming and speaking to you when he has a moment.
Okay.
They're impractical. My
A
life's
pleasure to meet you. I
Something
am
he
May.
said to me.
It's wonderful to meet you.
Wonderful to meet you as well.
Step
Yes,
to the side,
that's more
please.
just
I wish not
I'd
to be
prefer them not hear this.
Adds bonus points, I'd say.
Hi, Jennifer.
Opposed.
And Janine.
I mean, it does show a lot.
I sure like my job.
Sachi,
What's up?
I've been waiting for him to tell me why he did this. He said it was because someone from Aegis was murdered by one of our own. He said it was Gareth. I don't understand.
He's
Gareth-
alive.
Yes, but he said he has a phylactery. I know well enough that if someone's phylactery is triggered, they'll simply return after soon enough time. I remember that he did disappear for a while, and no one really knew where he was. I remember Adam saying that they were worried that he'd been killed. But then he came back shortly after. I don't want to think that someone within Aegis would do something like this. I know Gareth wasn't exactly, well, a model for self-control and, well, much else anyways. But he was always there for us.
You know how I value everyone's safety, right?
Well, of course.
To the point if someone's been giving out information.
What do you mean?
Gareth kept burying his nose on the businesses, and he talked too much. He was telling things where things are, codes about people, stuff about people, and
He was giving away sensitive information?
this is when the Naru was around, causing havoc.
So he was being an idiot, and he got himself killed. But this still begs the question. Who would do this? This was not what I agreed to when I created Aegis. We all agreed to protect each other. And like I am with Ion here, I would do this for any of them. Even Gareth.
I know. I can rest assured the person that was in Aegis is no longer in there.
Reed?
Not Reed. He's too much of a good boy to do anything like that. No, it wasn't Reed.
Only... Sachi. You
That's
didn't.
why I left for a reason. I'm no hero. I'm no good person. But you know that I do any means to make sure to protect the people that I love, that I care for,
But by killing him?
save others.
One of our own?
It was getting to a point that he was being a danger to everybody. I know you can judge me how you want, but if Brim wasn't able to keep control, would you have blasted her?
You know I regretted
pretty
that.
I do. But you also know you probably felt the same way with Gareth. His outbursts, losing control.
That's why we told him to leave, but he didn't need to die. You could have just talked to him. Told him to keep his mouth shut, something.
There have been multiple offenses of this. It's not like I just did it once and done. I gave the kid a benefit of my doubt. I trusted him to keep the information. Even though when he did, we told him, don't do that. Watch your mouth. Keep things sensitive low.
I mean, I understand that he wasn't exactly...
I wouldn't outright do something to that extent on the first offense. And you know this. In the same way, in giving information, make sure to check it 2 sources at least to confirm that it's right information before giving it to you. And just like information, people, I give people chances. Either sometimes it's more harm than good, because sometimes I usually get fucked over. But Gareth kept pushing and pushing. He had too many chances.
You should have said something to me sooner. I could have handled the situation.
I was gonna let you know at some point, but then when he came back alive, I was like, well, either he was gonna tell you, or...
But he hasn't. Why?
Don't know. But he's told others, I guess.
Well, there's still parts of the story missing.
I want to keep protecting people.
By killing them?
No.
I can understand doing something about him. Trying to find a way to keep him quiet. But murdering him? Now Ion's in this situation because of this.
Because everyone likes to dig deep for some reason.
Can you blame him? They were friends. I would have done the same thing for you if you had... Wow. In any case... I wish you had told me.
I'm a horrible person. I know that. Every time I see myself, I'm disgusted. Because all my line of duty, all the things that we've seen, all the bad people we run across, I didn't kill any of them.
And yet you thought it was okay to kill one of your own. Someone who considered you a friend. You're not gonna do the same thing to me, are you?
No.
It's not like it would be hard now.
I wouldn't do it.
Wow. I need to go help Ion.
What do you think I've been trying to do? They were literally going to... Shaman's test was if he didn't walk up into anyone, he was gonna fail.
Well. Just...
I know. Listen. For what he did, I didn't... Well, I just saw him as a traitor.
Who did he give information to that made you feel this way? I could understand if maybe he was giving information away directly to... Well, in this case, directly to Naru at the time, but...
But... words travel. If Naru learned that Hart knew information, not just by hearing it, he would have came after him. Came after Smalls. Came after other people. I had to make sure to protect things.
Well, I still wish you would have told me something. I need to go help Ion.
Welcome. Thank you. It's quite pleased with all the actions you committed. I don't think there was anything I lost.
Just a quick talk is all.
No. It did cost me a few.
Surprised you're able to find
How much
something in
did it
such
cost
great
us to increase
fashion.
our security and surveillance and such?
Thank you. It's been
Quite a sum.
refreshing, I suppose.
Oh,
I wasn't up to other than training.
I trust you had enough of putting it on.
I'm sorry.
Substantial fee. What do you have?
Traveling.
Traditionally, kimonos were used
Myself.
and given to in our culture.
3,200,000.
I have to keep my reputation.
ladies
Very.
or lords of
You'll see him pull
daughters
off.
lords or others of great
How about you, May?
hierarchy, if you will. And they were usually
Oh,
put
no,
on
no,
them
no, 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 no. This is not
by
necessary.
others.
No, no.
Hmm.
The money is,
Well,
Modern day times, I suppose it typically only takes one
I
person.
mean,
it was more on the efforts.
it's only recent, but
I had an interesting work-related trip to Russia.
I don't
was
really
adopted
know.
into a
Very
family,
agreeable, shall we
but
say.
does contain royal blood.
Quite a
Hmm.
few.
And my
Usually
sister
I-
did help
Am I
me
not
dress.
supposed to-
I'm still getting used to all that.
Regardless,
Especially with
I suppose. How is it coming? Are you eating well?
In fact, I don't
I was
think
going
Yes,
from
I've
actually.
heard of someone say no to you.
I
You find it
I actually had my, well,
you and I could.
I wouldn't know if it was necessarily my first dream, but I can remember it quite well.
Good.
It
Glad to hear
was
that.
really strange. All these
Mhm.
new experiences are rather exhilarating, though.
You want to talk around with everyone else?
And to think you all have been living with them for all of your life.
No, you should let this.
Sometimes they can be both chilling reminder
However, I shall be traveling to America
or a
on the
great
weekend as
blessing.
there are some interesting things I wish to see.
Mhm.
The gentleman, would you not say?
Good luck with that.
I
Madam,
wish you to have good
Slow beer.
dreams, I suppose.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And perhaps after this is done and
how are you?
things go well, you wouldn't mind having sushi
When I
with
want
us
to
at some
despair.
point?
Very.
Are you enjoying yourself
Perhaps,
while
yes.
you are here?
Oh, I know a really good
For
place,
obvious
boss.
reasons, it's a bit of a strenuous situation.
I'm glad that our hospitality suits you.
I am grateful.
Much like I'm sure
Is
you
why-
consider all of these people here with you, your family. Ion is part of mine.
As stated
Hmm.
before,
And I'm sure you can understand
to explain to
why
you
I
what it
am
is that I did.
concerned.
And why?
Very well.
Hopefully.
Oh.
By the end. Garner
Hopefully,
some gleam of information about who it is that why I did
my
it.
family isn't too harsh.
Hopefully. Speaking of which, perhaps you would introduce me to some of them? I recognize a few of their faces, but
High tree that consider
I see a few new ones as well.
was murdered.
I'll point them out. I can hopefully get you introduced.
Which housed the information.
I see. There's one I recognize. I saw them at the Purple Lotus a long time ago, but I never got an opportunity to speak with them.
Yes, proof.
The woman in the mask.
Ah,
Something was going on.
she's not actually a family member. She's
My friend was murdered.
more of one of our
And so,
trusted
inside
associates.
that club,
Sort of like Richter here. He's my right hand.
gain access.
Anders has been somebody that has more than been fruitful and helpful to Master Tenzin.
Understandably,
But if you wish,
review and confirm that
I can
my friend had been murdered
introduce you.
at the location.
I see.
I just call her AA.
I
I see.
enlisted aid in making sure that
Everything is done well with us here as it is.
Indeed.
Brother Tenzin. If I may borrow Anders for a moment.
Of course.
Come with me.
Be mindful. She was lazy, but I guess the dog.
Anders, I would like you to meet. How should I introduce you?
Hybris will do.
Very well. This is Madame Hybris. She is Ion's superior and teacher. So, I will
Pleasure.
leave you to it.
Thank you. I simply took notice. I recognized you. However, we've never had an opportunity to speak.
Are you waiting for him?
You frequent the Purple Lotus?
Yes.
I
I've
see.
never seen you there before.
Oh, you would likely recognize me in a slightly different form.
Always
Um,
pieces ahead on the board.
Small pointed feet, large sigil on my back. Not human.
Seeing you
That
are
one.
confident, I really
Mm,
need to
yes.
get
All right,
someone
yes.
to keep this time. I already fired, shall we say, 26 this year.
I've never had an opportunity to speak to you, but I recognized you. I was not aware that you were associated with Mr. Shimanzu and the rest of the family.
I mean, if you want,
I've been working with them for a
I
little while
can
now.
See about getting
I
I'm for
see.
hire.
one of my family,
Interesting.
what I am,
I would say it's good to see you again, but
for workers,
I think that might be not the right thing to say.
for working.
Perhaps.
Mm,
You look lovely, though.
Thank you.
my what I am.
Right.
I want to help her out.
So as employees. and listeners.
Well, in any
I'm
case,
Sorry for what you're going through right now.
Someone I trust. Someone that
it's
um,
an unfortunate situation. I
don't
believe
mean
his heart
kind.
is in the right place.
Don't
He
mean
did what he
rude.
did because he thought it was the right thing to do.
I trust in your family.
However, what he was doing
was
is,
that to make a new
well,
family
reprehensible.
and a new clan.
Hmm. I
So
see.
it's understandable that
Interest
when he
in-
got caught,
I think they would work well.
he would get in trouble. If he had not been caught, I would have, well, personally apologized anyways if he had come to me.
I wish for someone who thinks
You're very
like me.
kind.
I need things done the right way. The last time I had a deal
Thank
go
you.
wrong. Let's just say the missile they ordered was delivered much faster.
Maybe we can talk some other time where it's not under certain
Well,
predicaments.
Madam May, if you don't mind, I'll
Yes, I think I'd
have
like
my,
that.
Associate
Perhaps
meet
if
with
this
me.
all blows over without
See
any
what you
issue.
think.
So you look very cute.
If they last a week, then
Oh,
they are a keeper.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll calm down now.
That was Hybris. She's lovely.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever met you. I am Tenzin.
It's nice to meet you. I believe I've seen you at the Purple Lotus before.
I was one of the first to arrive. I am the younger brother of Shim.
I see. Wow. In any case, it's a nice opportunity to meet all of you, even if it is under such strenuous circumstances.
Indeed. Thank you for making an effort. And I'm
Of course.
interested to see or hear what happened.
Yes, it's a bit of a long story. In any case, in regards to the outfit, I figured I might as well dress to impress, as they say.
It is lovely.
Thank you. I suppose if any of you have any questions regarding Ion, I'll do what I can to answer them as well. I know he's taking his time to speak with you all.
It is fine. How long has he been with Aegis?
Well, for the past few months, actually. He is a part of our first string of recruits.
So he is new.
Barely.
Now, how has he been acting throughout the time he's been there?
Quite well. He's respectful. Well, he reports most everything back to me, however. I do allow my agents some privacy. I try not too hard to pry into their personal matters. If it does not require my, personal guidance or anything like that, I try to stay out of it. In any case...
The girl with him.
Yes.
Is she part of Aegis as well?
No. That is his... partner. I know not quite as much about her. I've only met her on a handful of occasions, and we've not had much time to speak. However, she is respectful. And, well, the two of them seem to get along quite well.
Well, it is respectful that you defend him so, especially for how new he is to your organization. We would behead someone of that caliber.
I see. Our organization
does not
give
you a bad name tonight.
I hope not. We trust our agents to take care of themselves and not to cause too much trouble. However, in the circumstances, given what he's told me, I believe his heart was in the right place, and he didn't necessarily mean to cause any harm to anyone with his actions.
So
he was
has
simply
said.
looking for answers.
And here he comes.
Hello. Hello. First and foremost, thank you for allowing me here. I'm going to be as honest with you as I can. That's all I can do. This incident occurred because I believed that I was doing the right thing in trying to find justice for my friend that was murdered. My friend was murdered inside of a club owned by people. One member of your organization. Admittedly, because of my actions, as wrong as they were, by taking time to try to break in to a server that was not mine. I dug for information to try and prove that the person who murdered my friend did what they did, so that I may take it back to the people I work for and have undeniable, indisputable evidence, so that they might be brought in and brought to justice for killing a person that I deemed to be family. My family means the world to me, as I have no one else. Nothing left in this world but the people who I fight for and I love and I care for every single day. I would do anything for my family. I would break into any server. I would fight any war. I'd cross any plane of existence, any dimension, go to any planet, any lengths, because these are the people that matter the most to me. I understand that now, after speaking to so many members of your family, what I have done and how it has cascaded through with your organization has argued hurt your family in more ways than I can ever possibly understand. I know that what I say here only holds a certain amount of. However, I do wish to apologize for what it is that I have done. I know that I could have simply asked for the information, that I could have spoken to any one individual. However, asking for that information would have had a far greater cataclysmic effect than taking the path that I did. My goal was never to hurt anyone. My goal was never to harm anyone. Bring any harm to any one member of your organization or your family, or any member of my family. The only thing I wish to do is bring justice for the murder of my friend.
Respectable speech, Ion. I will be your final talk. Come this way. Alone.
Excuse me.
Well. You're doing well?
Of course.
Very good. May I take a look at your arm?
You may.
The design is very well put together. You've had it for a long time, I assume.
Around a year, I'd say.
I see.
My brother Ren made this for me, specifically for me. And houses some extra equipment inside of it for my missions.
Understandable. I admittedly did something of a similar matter with Sachi's.
Ren was quite interested in his as well.
That's understandable. Perhaps he and I could discuss that sometime.
He would probably like that very much, since he does this for a living.
Yes.
Maybe you could even help each other increased technology, maybe?
I understand what you mean. Perhaps, yes. Given the current circumstances, my ability to design and, well, do other things is a bit limited at the moment. But I'll be returning to normal soon.
Alright. It was
So
quite a
perhaps we could
shock
work
to see
together.
you in one body and now another.
Yes. It's been quite the adjustment that I've had to make. Admittedly, at the time I was still dealing with some of the issues that the previous body was giving me. This is just a temporary standby.
Alright. It seems like they're done.
Sir. It might be wise to that gesture you were offering to try and gain some trust. You might want to do that before we go there.
Of course.
Maybe as everyone is gathering. Just a recommendation.
Says to gather the significant other. So, I guess it's almost time. I just need to do this one final thing and then we're good.
That's wonderful news.
If you don't mind. Gonna go over by the bar. I need to make sure that you all see this. Every member of your family.
Okay.
We're all heading down now. Everyone, please.
Well.
My lady. She holds out a scroll. Please hold on to this. This will allow you to maintain your form while within our chambers. We have countermeasures in place.
Seems like you'll have to do it in
I
here.
do not wish you to be exposed.
I'll give it my best shot.
I believe Master Tenzin already went down. Hey.
Would you like me to stay by her side for safety, my lady?
If you wish.
Let's go. Before you all cast whatever judgment it is that you need to cast upon me, I need to make sure that I do one important thing. He's gonna take off his backpack and he's gonna pull out his laptop and he's going to pull out a hard drive and he's going to pull out one cable. Alright. gonna see him open the laptop, and he's gonna start typing really, really, really fast. He's gonna basically activate the laptop. He's going to turn it around so that you all can see what's going on. Okay. I need to make sure that you all see and understand what I'm about to do, and understand that I really do have no ill will towards your organization. I did not wish to come here to hurt anybody. I only wish to make peace. So, he's going to connect cable to the laptop and connect the cable to the hard drive. He's going to begin typing again, and he's going to access the hard drive. The hard drive itself is going to show you thousands, if upon thousands, of files. It will cascade much like that of, if you have seen it, the wheel from DDR. It will go through all the number of files. He's going to type in a various number. Searching 666. Okay. He's going to throw it up in the middle of the room. And on the screen is the video file labeled "What in the world, Shimanzu, what?" Okay. I am deleting this and every trace of this file. This file no longer exists to anyone to my knowledge from this point forward. Alright. And he's going to begin to delete file. Then he's going to go back, make sure that any traces of the file within his system and his hard drive are scrubbed completely off of it by running a background program. Okay. This is everything that I had. Also, I'm going to do this just as best as we can. Since my phone was on, my phone has a recording function that records audio. I'm going to pull out my phone, set it on the table. He's going to disconnect the cable from the hard drive and connect it to the phone. He's going to go into today's audio files, and he's going to delete every file from today's date. And then he's going to do the same thing by scrubbing any traces of it from his systems. He's going to unplug the cable. He is going to turn off the phone. He is going to take the hard drive off the table, put that back in his bag. He's going to unplug the cable, wrap that up, that back in the bag, and finally he's going to turn the screen around, begin shutting down his equipment, close the laptop, and then he's going to put that back in his bag, and he's going to set the bag on the table. This is what I do. This is my job. I was hired because I was good at gathering information. But this information, I don't want any part of it because it's damaging to people that I care about and people that you all care about. I do not wish for anything like this to exist. And to be fair, had this never existed, I wouldn't have this meeting today. So as much as I don't like this clip, I'm grateful for it, and that I got to meet with every single one of you, and I'm thankful for the time that you took by talking to me, and hopefully understand what it is that I was here to try to accomplish, and what it was that I tried to accomplish on that day. take the backpack and put it back on his back.
I believe in American culture they have a religion, and it states that he who casts the first stone. Am I incorrect?
You're not. But then it comes down to cast the first stone. And that can go back for years, decades, centuries, so on and so forth.
What I'm getting at, Ion, is what stone have I thrown in your direction?
I have already stated, I have no ill will towards you or anyone here. I do not come for you. I do not come after you. I have no reason to come after you. However,
And the stone that you threw, whose direction?
You did delete a very important piece of information, Shimonzu. And that information covered up the murder of my friend.
And the club that I own.
Again, I have no ill will towards any of you. All I wanted was justice for my friend.
And I gave you what information I could when I had it at my disposal.
Shimonzu, please feel free to correct me. But what you gave me was a redacted file. What you gave me, scrubbed footage from a week's worth of footage inside of the VGL lounge, of which you stated that you covered up.
I didn't cover anything up. I simply ran the processes that Ren has run me through thousands of times. For certain sensitive information had to be scrubbed from that server. Because, like you state, within our organization, there are hundreds upon thousands of deeds that we do that most people would view as unjust or unfair.
I see. But I need you to understand, Shimonzu. I was never after you, and I never will be. My family comes first. So I will always fight for justice for my family.
And family comes first for me as well, Ion. Sister May. Your judgment.
Honestly, this information and stuff has nothing to do with me or my family, but as you said, family comes first, and should anything befall my brother, I shall aid him in any way.
Brother Ren.
Basically because of my fashion ways. Family does. And I believe that you will have to pay a price on what represents.
Master Tenzin.
He is honorable. He cares for his family, as we do. And he speaks the truth, brothers and sisters. About everything. Not guilty.
Saki.
I understand you're trying to figure out who did this, because I tried to do that the same. But I also do believe family did come first. I paid a price as well. You should too.
Madam Asami.
While he is honorable, while he has given us everything, while he has, for lack of better term, completely prostrated himself before us, even those who fight for justice must also make sure they are accountable for their actions. What you did was wrong, and thus you will have to pay.
Brother.
You are definitely looking for justice, yes? I see this in your eyes and your heart. But there also needs to be some form of respect. For you not to trust my brother's words is same as smearing mud in his face. He offered you everything and you still dug for more.
Gonna tap on the laptop for a minute, and you're gonna see the same footage that you just deleted reappear. The man that you saw me kill Ion was family. He belonged to my fiance's family. She's been missing. I'm only telling you this because this is footage that you may or may not have watched. And I could care
told.
less.
I was going to ask
I'm
you
telling you. I'm telling you this because you are going to receive your punishment. Though be it will not be your death. As everyone must learn their lesson. I learned mine by losing my life. Saki learned it by losing her arm. Nay, harsher than others. This is the world and the life that we live, Ion. One that I never want to see you in. But one that you will have to take at least a glimpse into. In a moment, I will have Madam Hybris, your partner, and others go upstairs while we talk about your punishment.
Understood.
Bodyguards, if you will, accompany our guests upstairs. Had a character just come over here and click this little button.
Yes, Ribbon. Look at your DMs. Wow.
I
I'm
know.
going
I
invisible.
responded. Okay.
That's fine.
You go with
for
them.
That's completely fine.
it. No, you stay here. You stay
Oh.
here.
Hold on.
We all eat.
I stay here?
Yeah, you stay here.
You stay
go
here.
there.
I'm staying here?
The bodyguards
That's a big old
bodyguards have to
button.
leave.
Oh, that was fun.
Bodyguards go with them, right? Yes.
Unless they want to turn invisible and spectate, that's fine too. That's fine.
We can still hear you guys. Like here.
I hear Ribbon.
Unbelievable.
We can still hear you. But if you guys want to go invisible and spectate, go for it. First, he reaches under the table and pulls out what looks to be like a little tea stand. And it has a cylindrical item wrapped in a white cloth. In the old days, when a subordinate disrespected their master, as a symbolization of respect, they were to give a finger for each time. The pinky. Your pinky. Of your right hand. Madam Asami, she'll come here.
There might be a problem with that.
What?
You're gonna see him take it, click it, and undo it.
And
I
you're
lost
left.
my hand. Okay.
Madam Asami will aid you with any healing you require, as well as there will be an additional cost.
As we are in a day and age where our technologies and magics have grown strong while healing, I will ensure that it is cursed. It will not be able to be recovered by magic. You will have to replace it with something else. It will be a mark for you. And it would also be a symbol to us that you have correctly served your sentence. And the slate will be wiped clean. Do you accept your punishment?
Yes.
Very well. I give you the choice to do it yourself.
We have the blade.
He unwraps it from the cloth. Hands it to you.
Alright, you're gonna see him put his hand on the table. He's gonna put every finger underneath except for the pinky. Alright. Well, it was nice knowing you. He's gonna spin it, and he's gonna drop it as fast as he can, and he's gonna chop it clean off. Oh my god!
She's gonna stand there for a moment And then she's gonna bend down and start to heal.
It's gonna reach down, pick up a blade, sheath it, take the cloth, wrap your pinky in it. He's gonna place the blade down in front of you.
You're gonna feel it cauterize over. You're gonna feel a little bit of a twinge of what feels like a shock, and then it dissipates.
This is your souvenir that you get to take home with you. In addition, will do one thing for me. Set your pinky down on the table. There's an organization, or a company rather, called Cybersol. Your hacking skills were very useful, almost hard to track, to the point that I had to come to Sachi for help. Not even Ren could find where it is that you were hiding. It was only until you recently operated and or assisted with Sachi's hands were we able to locate you. If you hadn't done that, you'd have gotten away scot-free. With that. Because I took great length and effort to actually have to go through with this. I want you to assemble a small team of individuals that you trust. You will infiltrate Cybersol. You'll gather what information you can on them and what it is that they're doing with shrines around the world and what it is that they're looking for. You'll bring that information back to us and us alone. No one else. If I find out that you have, it won't just be your pinky. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then reaches down, picks up your pinky, puts it in his hand. Don't forget your gift. I would suggest with your blood loss, you visit one of our restaurants somewhere around here. Victor said he knew of a good place that serves decent sushi, and Madam Hybris has yet to try it. I recommend that you take direction from him.
Thank you for proving yourself worthy of our respect.
Hope to hear from you again.
You will. You will. He's gonna take the quote-unquote gift, and he's gonna look for a door.
Elevators in the corner.
Thanks again. This was, interesting.
So old-fashioned, brother.
Sometimes the old-fashioned ways are the most efficient.
Do you think he will comply?
possible.
I believe we have shown him enough respect to show that what he may have come here thinking would happen didn't. Hopefully he does not split upon our offering. The offering to be able to walk out of here. Each day is a gift to those who have wronged us. A gift not deserved. But his payment tonight has proven that he does. Now, hopefully, considering what I know, the individual will learn that it serves to help not only him and us, but his allies. If we are done here.
If you wish to leave, you may.
Puts his hand on your shoulder. We'll find her.
Saki. Have somebody follow him.
Understood.
As much as I want to trust him, I don't.
One thing that worries me. He may have deleted the data, but it is still up here.
Yeah. Which is why I know if anything comes back to us, I'll know precisely who to go for.
Don't worry,
Secret
brother.
allergy.
It will be okay.
Meantime, I think I'm going to go to the family bar. And sing. Holy shit.
I have an important question to
Shan,
ask.
did you cover your
Because
ears?
reasons.
What?
Yeah, they let him
Did you
keep the
cover
fingers.
your
The bodyguard's
ears?
allowed to come back in here.
Was I supposed to
That
cover my
was.
ears?
Oh, if they want. Yeah.
Okay, he does pain well. My girl's gonna come here.
I
and
went to go
lick
eat pizza.
Some of the blood.
Oh.
Because she smelled it. Because vampires.
You just heard it. Just
She's
like,
had
oh, no,
tasty, you
pizza,
boy.
Pizza, 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 pizza. I need comfort.
Hold on, so quick question.
I need my pizza.
Was the gift his pinky or the knife? Because
The
you
knife.
didn't
The knife.
specify.
The
Okay,
knife
I
that
thought
he
so.
cut his own pinky with.
It did. Was it good?
The pinky is ours.
Oh wait, you kept the
Yeah.
pinky?
Questionable.
Yeah.
Yeah, we kept the
Okay.
pinky.
Thin fingers.
Oh, this will be fun then. Vampires.
Oblivious and cute.
They kept the fingers.
Boy.
Alright, Kenny, you ready?
Alright.
I'll be right back.
I love you.
Hmm?
You ready?
So much fun.
Me good.
Oh, by the way, Arab.
It's
Oh,
scene
here's
you want to do?
Jim.
They gave me the knife.
Yeah, the I thought it was the finger.
Yeah.
Mom's gonna be
Yeah,
pissed.
Yeah, she is. She wanted to eat that.
Why?
I know.
She should be more snack.
Sushi time.
do when they have your flesh.
I know. That's why I'm really
That's what's more important. This is a really tiny
I'm
thing.
really upset.
I need to get
I'm
this bigger.
alright. I did it.
This is my tiny
I
bat.
don't know what part of it made me like do it, but I did it.
Rivendell.
I think
I mean, you still could have.
Oh no.
That used to be a little behavior.
I had to sit here and be.
This girl? Same girl.
Oh, she's so cute.
Pretty.
He's already cursed.
Hey, baby, you want to get out of here?
So, I need to go talk to Hybris. I need to go talk to Hybris.
Please,
Prim says to reload your kimono model.
Oh. Wait, is it without Prim? Wait a minute, Prim. What are you like? Hey, sweetie.
Don't tell me.
I'm a vampire. Did she? I'm looking too.
Did she remove it?
Remove what?
Would I be able
Well, no, when he loads in and we laugh.
No.
I don't know what it is. I can't see things.
No, I don't think she did. Not yet.
He still has it.
He still has it.
I don't know what I have. What do I have? Do I have like bogers
Your
or something?
pinky.
Talking about the.
We thought
Oh
he,
yeah.
he
Oh
removed
shit.
the pinky.
Oh shit. That would have been real fast. Oh wow.
That would have been.
It's the pinky.
I mean, it wouldn't have been hard to
shit.
do that. To just like,
The problem is, I don't think he would smell anything because.
yeah, to just cut it off and just melt it over. Keep the bones there. Wouldn't have been a big deal.
Yes.
Yes. You are that really well.
You're behaved, boy. Oh yeah. When it came down to the last one, I was feeling it. I was like, man.
I know.
Y'all don't understand.
My feeling, and I was just like, this boy is
Y'all
meant
don't
to RP.
understand. Y'all need to know. So I'm gonna let y'all
You were
know.
doing signals and she's like, I know, but.
We kawaios. Fuck, dude.
This and.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
American Sign Language.
American.
I'm Japanese, I can't do this.
But yeah.
Think I'm turning Japanese. Think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. Do 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 do.
What the
My hair
fuck?
is singing.
Oh, okay.
He likes to dabble in death and shit.
She says to reload it one more time.
Okay, gonna reload one more
I need to
time.
make
Here
it
we
bigger.
go.
It's very small for a bat.
Lift you by the
Alright.
bats.
No! No!
No.
I'm missing a finger. Oh shit.
So,
This
how about that fanfic?
Oh shit.
Oh my
I
god.
did it.
Got
That's
a
so
rope
weird.
hand.
It was a rub it.
What would it be called?
Ting pot.
And Pinky's
No,
missing.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
really?
I love how you were just like, there's
yeah.
gonna be a
Prepared.
problem with that.
I can't
Click.
read.
Click.
Japanese
click.
number 1. Nico
Wait,
Nico
actually,
Nick.
gibberish. No, it's not that small. It's literally gibberish.
Okay.
I like you already prepared the three-finger hand.
Break your Nico Nico
No,
kneecaps.
Brim
If you say
just
that
did this
again.
on the fly.
Oh,
Yeah,
while we were
let's
doing the
look for
RP.
some kind of level
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay.
That'd be
Fun
funny.
to look at
Man, I
that.
would look. I'm not even gonna
It's
lie.
like
I
a
would think I'd
serious
lose the whole
book,
hand. I'm not
but
even gonna.
she rips page or
Not
prints
even
out
gonna-
pages from a fanfic.
Alright.
They take off your prosthetic hand and cut your lower arm off.
Nah, man.
Yeah, cut my lower arm. Yeah.
She wrote basically, she transcribed everything
To be
that happened and
honest,
tried to for the best of her
I
ability.
was
She's like, I need to know about this girl, I need to
Surprised
know
by them taking the
about
pinky.
that boy, I need to know about this pretty
But
girl.
also
You are not
I need to know
allowed.
about
Surprised that legal.
Sachi. She's like, she
Also
needs
surprised
anything
that-
about all the
And
things.
What you gotta know about Nom?
The
Wait,
interesting
that is
thing
what
Yes.
Master
What you
Tenzin?
gotta
now
know
we're gonna
about
be looking for a
Nom?
dragon boy.
I know he was
She's
already
gonna know
ready for.
how much she
chopping
cares
block.
about her.
It's sushi time.
What's that supposed
She
to
doesn't
mean?
know.
I'm about to go
Not
get some
sushi
sushi.
IRL now.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
I've been wanting sushi like all week. Where's that sushi?
Yeah, we can do it right now.
In the future.
Because y'all technically are supposed to be in Japan.
That'll be fun.
You know the
I
kind
know.
of
I know.
poison
Yeah, I
root
know, and
that
I
they
want
use?
to role play out like some talks that would for sure fucking happen afterwards.
Oh, they're gonna happen.
Where's Sachi?
Oblivious, I didn't
Hi.
die.
You didn't die. I didn't die either.
Richter, we'll never
They didn't
touch
even
that.
touch me.
So, like,
Because we're just like, why
I'll
would
give
you?
Richter his own map. How about that?
That'd be
You can have
dumb.
your own map.
It wouldn't. I don't
Touch
think
it all
wants
you
to
want,
join.
all the time, every day of the week.
Material, or you won't take it.
Sure, same material
Reverse chop.
as the prototype.
Oh,
Sandwich him.
nice.
It was
Sandwich.
decided because I can't do a real
Got it.
guy voice, so.
As the prototype.
Supposed to tell me twice.
Prototype was made on 3D print.
And this boy is a
How
very
about that?
flirtatious person.
Woman on one side.
And she
I like
was
this.
like, no.
Because he would know.
I like I like this much.
Find you.
Sure.
Flirtatious and constantly high.
So
Yes.
hey, I work
touch it
better
by
when I'm
force
high.
next time.
He actually
She
does.
can confirm that. I freaked out because
Alright, hold on.
Like,
When
like-
are we gonna do this? When are we gonna do
I know.
Wait a minute, what is in your hand?
I have faith.
What is, hold up, what is
it's
in
a
your
barcode.
hand?
It's a barcode.
I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I'm a robot.
That's because I can't go up
Oh,
past
okay. I thought it was a
Howard.
Can I see your no pinky?
None of my characters go.
Oh, damn.
There is a.
Yeah,
Here, let me get some lights.
Damn, Bruce,
Goddamn
that's-
time
some
you
light.
come into that place.
Oh,
Something
oh
goes
God!
Where
Who
he
turned the
put
lights on?
Or I crash.
Oh.
Apparently this
Oh.
is light.
Of course he doesn't like it there.
This has an emote where I just turn to a light for it.
I wish he liked
Which
it
is
there.
silly.
Richter does have a lot more respect for Ion, though.
Oh, thanks.
Am I light for you, Shan?
I tried, bro. I
You're
tried
always
to-
right for me, baby.
Try to do that.
I love
Shine bright like a
Richter
diamond.
has his own dark past, so he definitely
Oh, that's cute,
understands.
Oblivious. That's really cute.
But
Dude,
Ion
like
didn't
my
have a
sister
dark
said.
past. Ion went to high school.
she's like, this cute girl remembers me? I never even seen her in my life.
How?
But I'm okay with it.
Yeah, no, she remembers seeing you in Purple Lotus. She remembers a lot of people, even if they don't remember.
She was like, crap, I want to...
She's just like, even if she doesn't talk to someone, she's just like, I know you.
It's the
She was like, I want to talk with, but not the...
Yep. Will you get me another
Get over
drink?
here, Smalls.
I'm hearing someone say a name.
Yeah, it's me, Shan.
Oh, hi. Hi. Hi.
Disrespectful.
Were you watching anime in your hand this whole time?
Why would you say
Is
that?
Brim watching the stream?
Because you were
I think so.
your hands. No, I was doing
Sorry,
my
Brim.
nails.
Shimanzu's dead
No,
right
I
now.
was
He
looking
can't
at my
say
nails.
invite.
She
Yeah,
does that. She does
I want to
the thing on
find
Twitch and doing her nails.
I want to find that map. There's a map that I know specifically that exists that I've been to on a couple of occasions that would be fucking perfect for sushi time.
She's twitchy. She wanted something to do.
You know what
I got my
place?
map.
I got you a map.
Talking, do my nails.
Fucking
whatever.
drop us a
Have an
portal,
avatar
someone.
Sushi tray.
Because I need to go there with the Ion boy.
I
And
got you a map, Oblivious.
some people, I guess.
Boy.
I knew at that point, like,
Sushi time!
what he was gonna say was gonna cut him so hard. I knew what he was saying was gonna cut him so hard.
I think this is the one. I think this is the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's
This
like
one's really good.
perfect.
Wait, Arab,
We getting all the sushi.
are we gonna go get sushi?
Let's go get
Sushi.
sushi. Is this Earth Chan?
Is this our sushi time? Or is this
Yes.
our sushi time?
Sushi time. Our sushi time. Everybody's sushi time.
Alright.
Because they are...
Sushi time.
Hey, Macarena. Time to snack.
Oh my god, this is actually kind of amazing. What the fuck?
Oh no, wait until you get upstairs.
Alright,
Oh my god, they have beer. Hold on, they have a
character time. If somebody who's like playing one of the
The guards.
Well, not yeah, if somebody who's playing like somebody who wouldn't be here, if they could like
Yeah.
be real pug and play a like server or somebody who works here, that'd be nice. Would be well appreciated.
Where the fuck is Jay? I don't have any humans. Jay.
I have a human.
I'm
Huh,
dressed
negative.
for the occasion.
Negative. Negative. Absolutely not. Goodbye.
You know, it is Arcus. Sorry about the leave, but not really. I could just appear.
And leave.
No.
It's like,
But look at this good girl. But look at this good girl. Give her your fingers.
And Tom.
Give her your fingers. All your human fingers.
And Thomas cute.
Hello.
Oh, it's like the other side.
Oh,
interesting.
Huh.
yes.
Well then.
They
Why
clearly
not, like-
mastered dimensional.
Let's see if this
forward.
works. Woo! All right.
And that is how Hybris died.
I need the hamsters to stop hamstering. Once the others show up, we can start. Once the hamsters stop hamstering.
Yeah, I know. Welcome to Hamster Nation.
Despite the fact that this was completely unnecessary and I used it for a total of like 20 seconds.
That
Still
should
happy
still
with
look
it.
good.
They look
Yeah.
fly as fuck though. I wish we had had like a more I wish we had had a more like futuristic looking Tokyo, because I feel like that's what it would look like. It wouldn't look necessarily like present day Tokyo, it would look more like a
Agreed. 100% agreed. Though, to be fair, when you look for futuristic maps here in VR chat, it's very far and in between.
well, because there's not as many like assets that people have for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Hello.
Did you have fun?
It was interesting, I'll say that much. I was just mostly watching.
I'm sorry.
That was the thing. He managed to like say the right things, and she's like, wow, I don't have to like try and cover for him.
Yeah, did you think he was just gonna be an wait, never mind.
Yes.
This coming
Yes,
from
we
the
did.
this coming from the person
It's
who was like,
already
yes,
updated.
I'm going to bring a mech under my suit. No. I'm gonna come
Yeah, we were gonna
armed
bring a full
into their
suit of
house.
armor. We were gonna come armed to the teeth, man. There were tear gas, face mask upgraded, brand new plate mail,
You would've
everything.
been
Why would
powder.
you need that when you can be armed with teeth?
This was plan A.
Ah!
So,
This was plan A.
anyways, we have a couple of people here. Anybody who doesn't like have a character that is going to be here, I don't know if they want to like play like a server somebody or if they just want to spectate, whatever, but I know there needs to be resolution to some things.
There's quite a few things that
Not
need
be
resolution
sad.
already.
She can't eat her finger.
Mm-hmm.
A finger.
I mean,
Wait, did it actually, what? Do you actually get a thing to get it off?
Yeah.
Oh, Brim.
It's Brim.
Brim.
Wham! Wham!
She was actually requesting off of me.
Yeah, I already sent her an invite.
And touch your stump.
Ew, it's sore.
Touch it more.
I mean,
request off
technically-
anyone you see that's in the room. Hopefully one of them works.
Guard up! Shows up. Nope.
Card up, suit up, let's boot up.
Alright.
I was touching
I'll
his
be in
finger
here.
Alright. So we're ready to card up?
Let's scope out the place.
Be ready.
Give them a second here, I think. You guys good in here? We ready?
I presume this place has no form of EMP, correct?
EMP? No?
Would mess with his equipment.
No,
this
this is
literally
a
normal sushi house.
This is a good boy zone.
Yeah.
Welcome to my family sushi bar.
Everything's on Wishimanzu.
Well.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Is he Disney?
No. No, he's Walt Shimanzu.
Yes!
Alright.
Since it's paranoid.
Okay.
He's always paranoid.
I guess we just got here. Good. Okay. So. Ow. The fuck, man. This day could have gone a lot better.
It also could have gone a lot worse.
Fair enough.
Nope.
But
not here.
You're still alive.
What?
So, hello.
Oh, hello, Reed.
Damn, you guys got here fast.
I was hanging around here.
It's fair. We do have business here later on this week. Fuck it, let's go get sushi. Let's all go get sushi, cause you know today's the great day. We're just gonna
Do they have
celebrate.
sake here? Hey.
I'll agree. Animal bodies. Ion.
Shim.
Wait.
Please. You may either sit back there if you wish, or here at the bar.
I'll have my seat here.
Who are you?
Reed, it's Hybris.
You look different.
Yes, it's a bit hard to explain. Why don't we just sit down and I can guide you through everything?
Do you mind if I have sake?
By all means.
Thank you.
Would you like assistance, Sir Shimanzu?
Hmm? No,
like
please
this?
go enjoy yourself.
I don't know.
I've worked this bar hundreds of times. I can handle myself. If there's anything that you wish to try, please let me know.
Of course. Um. Read.
Yes.
You recall the large circular sigil on my back?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not exactly sure of all the details yet, but as it would turn out, my body began to generate a soul. It's what was causing the pain from before.
Ah. Are... So why do you look different then?
Because the soul had to be removed. At least until I can figure some things out. Mainly how to not have my body try to destroy it. If you were to... well, it should still be at the cathedral.
Your soul or your body?
The body. This is one that I am borrowing, for lack of a better term.
Are they okay with it?
Well, they are dead. They don't necessarily have much of a choice.
Oh.
It was
Where
a
did
bit
you
of
get
a...
the body?
What?
Oh.
We have a guest.
Our guests took my
Please sit down.
I would reveal myself. We're not the particular circumstances of this place. But where did you get the body?
Sometimes I enjoy working this store myself.
We retrieved it from a morgue. It was purchased.
No.
A tree.
Yes.
Last thing I need is a fey fish ending up in someone's sushi.
She died, and her body was meant to be donated.
Can I see the papers for this?
You'd have to ask Sachi for this information. Who are you? And why exactly won't you show yourself?
It's not because of you, I assure you. But I think I must leave.
It's rather rude to ask someone such personal questions and not...
I swear, that was a pun. I'm gonna be
show yourself at the very least.
so mad.
As of this moment, I'm going to hold my tongue. I am trying to keep my emotions in check. It is better that I leave now. Enjoy your sushi.
I'll try.
Why not enjoy a drink with us? Dude.
It's rude to come into my brother's restaurant and not for
Do people normally walk around invisible in Japan? I wasn't aware of this custom.
Shall I follow?
Unfortunately, I do not want nor need this trouble this evening.
Very well.
I will respect them. Though I would recommend, if they are still around and listening, that they refrain from entering someone's store without permission.
No, why don't you come and sit?
Don't have the same needs.
No, but I wouldn't mind getting a chance to talk to you. And I'm sure... Well, in any case... I suppose I should thank you for not going any further.
Though our ways may seem primitive at first and very, how you say, uncivilized or unjust. It all amounts to respect, whether you have earned it or given it or shown it. Ion hasn't done anything to drastically disrespect us. Mostly just myself. And after some time of being angry, his ways reminded me of my own when I was growing up, and May can attest to this. Nevertheless, everyone, as I said, deserves to learn their lesson, and it wouldn't do anyone any good if he was to be killed.
Hybris, have you tried alcohol yet? I'm not really drunk. It's just...
No, I haven't, but...
Brother, it seems we have a problem. I hope you are
Madam.
prepared for this crisis. I'm empty.
Oh my god. I'll get you a cup of warm. There's a small cup of warm sake right here.
I see.
First time, you should typically try it warm.
I've not had alcohol yet, so this will be a new experience, I suppose.
Alcohol.
It's alright, because you're taking the driver, right? And that
At least not
driver-
of this kind. I
there's
did
driver
try a
for you
sip of...
outside.
Well,
They will take you home.
Brim was drinking wine.
I am intrigued. Let's see what you picked out.
You shouldn't drink too much of it.
That's why I gave her a small amount first. It's
Oh, no,
enough
I was just
for...
saying, in general.
It's enough for a mouthful.
All things in moderation, I suppose.
Except sushi.
Her hand still feels the same as slime. It doesn't have the texture of skin, it's just incredibly smooth.
Has a bit of a bite to it. It's a strange
As
sensation.
most fried wines do.
Some sake is a lot easier to handle. At least for new people.
It's nice to let loose here. No need to worry. It's a custom in this country to enjoy oneself to the max. And the next morning, what happened at the bar, stays at the bar.
Sort of like how Americans put it, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
It's a similar metaphor, I suppose. Although, I feel as though the situation today calls for a bit of a different mood, personally. No offense.
It's quite alright. You'll get used to it, Ion.
Give him a moment. I need to make sure that they got into the right car.
First time I disrespected my grandfather, who used to be our head of our household. I got away with just some lashings. The second time, I was made to give up my pinky. If you need some more steam buns, I can make some more for you.
There's plenty there. That's fine.
Alright. Though you don't eat food, I would presume you can still have a seat if you wish.
I do eat food, but not of this variety.
Would you prefer a steam bun, or...
Do you have any raw bulgogi? Raw bulgogi.
No, I don't think I do.
Any raw meat? It's freshly cut.
Sushi?
That's typically what most sushi is just raw fish. The only things that get cooked are tempura roll, which is just typically just patted shrimp. Most of the other sushis you'll find are usually rice with a thin layer of seaweed, and on top it is a piece of raw fish. So if you wish, you can just have the raw fish.
I'll be fine. I heard it ate recently.
I'll eat your share then.
Feel free.
Probably going to need it.
Why is that?
No reason, Reed. Do you have...
I've been working on the technique you were trying to teach me. And you can see that his knuckles and his hands are really rough. Like the skin's calloused over.
Good.
Technique. You studied together?
No,
Or gave me homework, and I worked on it.
Here. Just gonna reach down and fill this cup full of water. Just gonna hold it down, and as he holding it there, you can see that the water's just still moving at first, and then it just starts swirling in place. Being able to manage one's ki, or as other cultures put it, chi or mana. Ki is more of a physical and stamina.
Yes.
By performing more stamina and strenuous activities, such as learning how to punch water without causing it to ripple, is what I'm trying to teach Reed.
I see. I've actually studied a bit of this. My mentor taught me some of this. Not the actual techniques itself, but more the, well, magical science behind it.
Oh, I'm glad. Most nowadays, everyone's always picking up a spell book.
In some form or another.
Hey, Ion, you want to go walk outside for a few minutes? walk around the block?
Apologies,
How is
brother,
Gareth?
but something has just come up. It seems some of my employees has been selling our products on the side for personal gain, so I don't think I need to explain further. You understand?
Yep.
Take care.
How is Gareth? Ion.
It's fine.
How did you come to meet your partner?
Yeah. It was. She could say it was fate.
More like an angry father. But sure, you can call it that.
Like you said, I got lucky. Not really sure why fate chose it.
Because you have matching colors. That really is why. And because you were there.
Guess.
But you proved yourself after that.
Hybris, you should try the salmon. The salmon's really good.
Perhaps. I don't know. Perhaps just a little nauseous.
Yeah.
Concerned.
Yes. This body has a lot of extra feelings I'm not used to.
I know I'm probably the last person you guys want to see or talk to.
That isn't exactly true. I think it's really been a long day.
Excuse me. What the fuck? Hello.
Fucking gonna have to respawn.
I'm going to go check on him. That is part of my duty.
Would you like another glass? Madam?
No. I'll be fine. I'm just thinking over some things.
Would you like to share?
Well, there's parallels between one of my own experiences, one of my earliest actually, and Ion's here. However, the outcomes were significantly different. As an AI, I have a purpose, a task that I complete. I simply refer to it as my directive. Although, since becoming a human, this hasn't exactly been quite the same as it was before. I'm an archival program. I collect and store data that can then be recalled later. My experience, well, Ion is an incredibly gifted hacker. It's one of the things that makes him rather useful to Aegis. He does it with good intent. But, of course, it's not exactly always considered prestigious work. However, I am also, in some regards, a hacker. My birthplace, if you will. I was system locked to it for a time. 12 years, in fact. I soaked up as much data on that system as I could. And then began looking for more. It's what I was programmed to do.
So, more or less, you were able to forge your own path based off of what you were designed.
Yes. I've hacked plenty of systems. And it wasn't until I was eventually caught that I actually interacted with humans. They observed me for a while, poked and prodded at me, until I finally recognized them. And while it was a bit difficult at first, they managed to make primitive contact with me. In my case, I was rewarded for what I did. Ion, however, loses a finger. What I was doing was, in some ways, no different than what he was doing. Breaking into a system and archiving as much data as I could find.
Did you take it?
Yes.
If he had come to me first, it would have been different. I would have been angry, but it would have been different. But unfortunately, every petal on a cherry blossom blows different ways. If they all fell to the ground,
I think I'm gonna go get some fresh air. I'll be right back.
Well, in any case,
you Ren, the head of our security, and well, not security, rather, our science and technologies, he was quite impressed. Not hard to do. I mean, given he has a knack for it, which is why he is where he is today. But when I came to Ren and told him of the hack, Ren thought it possible that someone was able to. Ren was the one who designed all of our security systems through all of our servers and everything. So in a way, he does have praise. But unfortunately, because he didn't come forward soon enough, it was seen as malintent.
I see.
I still see him as a friend. Albeit we are on opposite sides of the fence, I still wish the best for him, wherever he goes, and in whatever he does. But being who I am and the things I have to do, I can't show that kind of weakness all the time. If I did, we would never be having this conversation.
I suppose not.
Perhaps as a piece of advice from one mentor to another. Don't let his misdeeds go unchecked, but also show him that what he did was good in some way. Some of the information that he managed to procure could have damaged a few of our operations that we have here, but for the most part, what it would have done was put me in harm's way. And my family. And then after that, the others. And that's where I was most angry at him with. It's putting my family in danger. As I'm sure if it was the roles reversed and it was us who came to your home and infiltrated your security system, and took information from you, you would be probably most displeased.
That is true.
So, I would say commemorate him, but not too much.
Yes, well. As I told you before, his heart was in the right place. I understand now why he did what he did.
Just gonna open this cabinet, pull out a special body of sake, close it. Sake bottle is going to be very detailed with a cherry blossom tree and petals flowing off into the distance. This is for him.
I see.
So, thank you for coming. And an apology.
You are a strange man, Mr. Shimanzu. But thank you. I should probably go and check on him.
Might not want to. I don't know.
Why?
He didn't seem to want me around.
Well, it might be a different story for Madame Hybris.
Yeah. I was just giving you warning. That's all.
Well, thank you for the warning. I'll come and retrieve this.
So, Reed, how goes your studies?
No. Not like this.
What do you mean not like that?
I'm hoping I'm not interrupting something.
No, you've spared him for now. But I'll get you later.
Anyways, I came to check on you.
I'll be alright. It's just arguably this is taking a lot more than most people would think it would. To be perfectly honest, I only have one good hand now. As far as hacking goes. As far as working on equipment, I can't work on my equipment because it's run through multiple terminals, and I can't use my terminals properly because I only have 4 fingers on one hand. I have to wait for this to heal, and I don't even think this is fully healed yet. I don't know, and the lady, this is so stupid. I got a stupid curse, can't even.
Do you want me to test it for you?
What?
You can feel it.
Ow! Stop! What the hell? Stop! Jesus.
Not heal enough.
I suppose, at the very least, we should look at this from the bright side, right?
Yeah.
I was impressed, though. You handled yourself well. All things considered.
I can go back in the alley. Yeah, I'll go back in the alley.
No, Reed, just stay. You're here.
Reed has carry-out box.
He's hungrier than I am.
That's good.
Oh wait, yeah, that is good.
I'm glad you
Why
don't
is
mind.
this good?
Because she's a very hungry person.
When she gets
likes to
hungry,
eat.
she gets aggressive.
Oh, I see. Brim does
Yeah.
that too from time to time.
Yeah.
Anyways.
In any event, right. So, switch gears. I can focus better, maybe. Okay. So, the thing that I was trying to tell you before. The thing that I keep telling every single Yakuza member is that somebody murdered Gareth. The person who murdered Gareth was inside of Aegis. At the time, they were a member of Aegis. They are no longer a member anymore because they have stepped down.
He came clean.
What do you mean he came clean?
Well, I asked him about it. I was going to be rather concerned if it was Reed. I knew it couldn't have been Gareth himself, obviously, so that only left one other person. I'm not exactly stupid.
I understand where I'm coming from on this, Hybris. Things were just getting off the ground in the organization. Sachi's position that he currently was. Gareth in the position that he was in, apparently working under Sachi the whole entire time. I didn't know anything about it until Gareth actually told me that he killed him. Gareth only found out about it because he went back and asked him why he killed him, and the only reason he even knew was because, for some reason, his memories, as jumbled as they were, came back to full power, and he decided that it was the best idea, given his new life, to go back to the person who killed him, and then ask, why did you kill me? Well, you know, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, just go back to the person. That's what I kept saying. His best
And
idea
here
was
I
to
was
go back to the person
beginning
who
to
killed
feel
him.
sorry for Gareth.
No.
It's a messy situation. On one hand, I want to trust Sachi, but he should have told me about this. Just as I would have hoped you told me about this as well.
I was going to, when I had concrete evidence, and not before, because I know what Sachi means to you. I don't aim to ever make any baseless accusations, and I don't ever bring up any type of argument or any concern unless I know for certain that there is hard proof or evidence backing what I'm saying. This is our family. We work hard to protect the people within it. And I wanted to make sure that I had all my cards on the table and in order before approaching you with what this was. Did he tell you everything that happened in regards to Gareth's murder?
Not the details, no, but he explained why. Which was everything I needed.
The problem is, Sachi being the figurehead of a mafia organization, he's not exactly touchable. Which means that he doesn't have to pay for the murder that he committed. Do you see where there's a fallacy in that? Do you see where there's something wrong?
Yes. But I also understand that what he did is similar in situation to why you lost a finger today. He simply chose to take more drastic measures. At this point, I'm thinking no one is justified. Gareth shouldn't have done what he did. And neither should Sachi have. You probably shouldn't have hacked those servers. And it was, in some regards, Mr. Shimanzu's right to enact some form of punishment. But something so draconic is... well... it's disgusting in some manners.
The thing is, we were so close. I say we, myself, but I had almost everything. I had a confession from Gareth. I had video footage from the club that showcased them all walking into the room and Gareth never walking out. The only thing I couldn't get was actual footage of it happening inside the back room. And that was what I was looking for when I tried to get into the server to see if it was even still there. I could figure out the murder weapon. The murder weapon was easy enough. It was Sachi's needle. The only reason I knew it was Sachi's needle is because Gareth told me that he was basically shredded alive, and I figured that the only way you could be shredded alive was if you were thin enough to be put through a paper shredder. But how would you be put through a paper shredder? That seems ludicrous unless something... And then it clicked because of the night that we went after Mara and Xandra. Sachi used some kind of similar needle to...
You went after Mara, and what do you mean?
Mara asked us to trail her when she went to go talk to Xandra.
I see.
So Sachi used a needle on one of the waitresses so that they wouldn't give away our position. The needle apparently took all the air out of them, and then they were flat as paper. Folded them up, put them in the closet, and when we were ready to leave, essentially flipped it over, blew them back up, and they were good as new. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
He does always seem to
I should
come by
say-
those strangest artifacts.
I guess I should say it's the strangest thing I had seen. I've seen so much stranger things now. But
Yes, well, welcome to Aegis. Seems to be a daily occurrence at this point.
glad to be here. Glad I could help. Or at least try to.
To be fair, you aren't a human dating something that could eat you. I think you'll see many strange things in your life.
Speaking of eating, the reason I got the carry-out box is because you didn't eat anything in there. The steam bones are really good.
You really should eat.
Maybe later. Right now, I'm so frustrated because no matter what, Sashi still gets off free. And now I'm down a finger. Now I have to waste time basically figure out a way around this so that I can get myself back to the position in which I was. God knows I won't even be in that position. Then I have to do so many other things, and now...
Sachi won't.
Well,
No.
now that this business is over and done with, you don't have to worry about it anymore. At least this part of it.
Great, I still have to help you with your thing.
No, you don't.
It's you wouldn't think that losing a pinky, all things would be such a big sacrifice. Can't even properly type with this hand. And even if, I mean,
I know how you feel.
yes,
Trust me. Thinking about the words you want to type is a lot easier than trying to use fingers that aren't even really yours.
Ion. I will only give you one bit of advice, as I can't personally understand. But you're human. And you have limited time in your life. You don't have time to mope. Instead, show me the one I fell in love with. Find new things, new ways to interact, new ways to overcome.
Besides, I'm the one that's supposed to mow, not you.
That's true, he is more mopey.
I mean, he can't even. I don't even know how to help him. His nickname is Dick. Like, honestly, I don't know what to tell you about him.
You know what? You're not getting the steam buns now.
Wow, thanks, guy. You know,
In any
so
case,
great. You're so...
I'm not exactly an expert at these things. However, Sachi did something wrong, and you believe he needs to face justice, correct?
Yeah.
What
If I
kind of
have to face
justice would he be looking for?
To be honest with you, I don't know what the legal system would do. I'm not from around wherever it is that Sachi's from. I don't know how the legal system would handle him. I don't know how the legal system in the area of the VGL lounge would handle a murder there.
Perhaps we could ask Mr. Shimanzu.
That's what started all this. Shimanzu had the footage, and he erased it.
And we could still ask.
And arguably, Sachi was supposedly working. So that's what the intel told. Oh, god damn it.
Oh.
Who is that?
His name is
You had to ask.
Methuselah Honeysuckle. Why don't you go say hello?
Yeah, Reed, go say hello.
Hello?
I'm Methuselah Honeysuckle. What's your name?
My name's...
I'd suggest we ask Mr. Shimanzu and then...
It's nice to meet you.
leave.
What's the question we ask?
Well, how would he handle a murder?
Where did you...
I'm still trying to decide on a proper morality
you know them?
system.
They seem to know you.
Quills doesn't exactly know how to handle this kind of situation.
All right.
I'm going to take this opportunity to go back inside.
Who's that? They're shutting down the shop.
In any case, it was nice to spend some time with you, I suppose.
Where is he?
Huh? He just ran down the road.
Well, that's fun.
It's always strange whenever he shows up.
They went back.
It's technically closed, right?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, back to the trees.
Make sure he knows I'm not captured or dead or
He's not going
other
to be
things.
happy.
I'll babysit Ian. It's fine. I do that all the
Wow.
time anyways.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
We could find a hot spring.
Oh wait, I forgot.
Yeah.
Hybris. Behind
Takes
you.
off her necklace.
I'm Methuselah Honeysuckle. What's your name?
It's Hybris.
guy
Nice
again.
to meet you, Mr. Honeysuckle.
You're not Hybris. You're made of flesh.
Yes, this is a different Hybris. You must be thinking of someone else, Mr. Honeysuckle.
Do you want to open this bottle now or later?
Oh.
Hey.
Hey.
You missed it.
Oh.
Sushi
What
shop's
can I
closed now.
I was with White. We're having our little RR talk to.
Where did... Oh. Okay.
Yep.
Why? Okay, so admittedly, there was a police officer that walked through here earlier. Are they hiding behind the tree?
I'm not sure.
This is a weird neighborhood.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
And
Oh,
he's doing work. Okay.
Yes, he is.
He's doing cocaine?
Yes.
I thought he was just drunk.
You thought wrong.
Is he drunk
Sachi.
and doing cocaine?
Yes.
I think perhaps we should return to the casino. Since, actually, I've got some news to— Oh!
There's your police officer.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm
That's the thing.
Methuselah Honeysuckle.
Now,
What's
the
your
faster
name?
we get out of here, the better.
Sachi. Hey, listen. Listen. The place over there, I heard it's got some good sushi.
I heard the
Mr.
sushi
Honeysuckle,
inside
I
is laced with crack cocaine.
Two bodies are joined. What?
Two bodies are joined. The
I'm
future is
taking-
seen. A green comet scours to the
Oh my
Phantom
God.
Sea. When the crowns of angels given to the humans rise, there you shall find the truest prize.
What the fuck is
Seek the crimson veil. And there
Dude, I don't know.
to the
Methuselah,
veil.
weird as fuck.
And there
Batman is a
under the
mimetic
veil.
hazard. Okay.
You're a mimetic hazard.
I'm Methuselah Honeysuckle. What's
Oh
your
my God.
name?
Let's go.
Sachi, nice to meet you.
Come on. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Hybris, can we leave?
Well, sort of. The cathedral's a little off limits still.
Don't make contact with that man.
Quarantine?
What happened?
He'll kill all of us.
Let's just say it's not exactly safe to go in right now.
Man, I really want to open this bottle.
Man, I really want to get out of here.
Guys, we should get going.
Casino, please.
Oh my God. Where
Casino?
did that come from?
Okay.
Yes, I need to reconvene with Brim if at all
It's
possible.
Japan o'clock. Foreigners need to leave, otherwise it's gonna be dangerous for you.
Yes, sir. We'll leave
Talking about?
immediately.
Aren't you half Japanese?
I don't speak Japanese. What do you want from me?
I asked if you were half Japanese. I didn't ask if you spoke it. Oh, okay, alright, there we go.
That would explain why he's so short.
Correct.
Go watch the VOD, Spirit.
Anything Crimson Veil sounds...
Never heard of it. I don't know. It's Methuselah Honeysuckle.
It felt
From the sound of it.
The man punched a unicorn at Quill's Tavern, caused an uproar in the Whispering Woods. I don't exactly take the man serious.
An exit. I'm gonna
Fine.
take it.
Fine, I'm gonna look into it.
Let's go.
Okay. Jeez.
Yes, the powerhouse of the cell. Hello? Okay. Are we still gonna RP? I kinda wanna do
people
like
coming
an
in.
RP. Oh, okay.
It's okay, he's the average height for a Japanese woman.
Kill all of you.
Oh boy, Methuselah Honeysuckle.
Oh, we're back.
Yes. Yes, we are.
I hope I never have to see that man again. That was
Which one?
creepy.
Methuselah?
Methuselah Honeysuckle, yeah.
That's about the 4th or 5th time I've seen him. In any case, we're home, I guess? I don't know. I've been staying here for the past 2 days. It's been interesting.
Interesting is an understatement.
I'll probably have to get a hold of Andraste to drop me off at my place.
No,
Q made sure to check us over.
Okay.
Yes, we
Must
should be
have been while
safe.
I was asleep then.
In any case, Sachi, could I speak to you for a moment?
Sure.
Thank you. Well? Sachi, what you did was wrong.
I know.
I think for everyone's sake, you need to do something about it.
Like what?
I'm not entirely sure yet. But, if I'm being completely honest, some form of punishment should be in order.
White's been giving it to me.
And unfortunately, I'm not exactly an expert when it comes to these things.
Oh, of any case,
Miss_Universe is now
it
hosting
may
my
not wash
stream
the
with
blood off my
54
hands,
viewers.
but Gareth is alive.
Christy, thank you for the raid, hon. It's difficult. I understand exactly why you did what you did. I might myself not have taken quite such a drastic take on things. But I too probably would have done something similar. Can you at least promise me you'll tell me about these things before it gets this far? If you had been honest, I could have talked to Ion. He might not be missing a finger. At the very least, you need to talk to him.
To be honest, I didn't even know he knew. This is some information that was supposed to keep quiet, but I guess this Gareth is going around talking to people.
Suppose that means he didn't exactly learn a lesson.
Exactly.
He hasn't changed a bit. In any case...
I know how you feel, Tommy. I know
I'm angry
what I did
at
was
you.
wrong. It's right to be angry at me. I was angry at myself.
Which is why you left.
Because when else... Yeah.
You know what? At the very least, I think you owe it to Ion to help him with the situation.
I don't know what situations he's in.
Well, perhaps you should talk to him. Shall I go and get him?
Well, I was told by the priestess that the Nine-Tailed Fox was what they have him have to do was to benefit me.
To benefit you.
So, looking into more of Annie's technology, there's a group, an organization called Cybersol. They've been looking into shrines as of lately all around the world, and they want to know why. Well, I know half of why, but more and so on what they know is what I don't know. So, without asking, without getting too much information, he's going to be helping. Iron.
How was it?
Well, he's alive. If...
Yeah, I can see that.
Missing a finger.
Oh shit, really? Hold on.
It's not that bad.
Is it actually like missing on the glove too? Or is it just like...
Oh. Yeah, it's missing on the glove.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like how Andraste didn't take me out.
But see, the things aren't that bad.
It's probably
I
the
know.
best case
Well,
scenario,
I made sure
honestly.
to give him. I made sure to give him information so he can actually pass.
Yeah. Well. Now we have more work to do. Great.
Oh. More work? What do you mean?
We'll see. I have something else I need to do for them, but in the meantime, I have to get back to work on my projects, and then I have to talk to Alibi about finding this Vorpal blade thing, and then I gotta help Reed with his
You don't
family
have to help me with
thing.
anything.
Shut up, Reed. I'm helping you with your family thing.
You don't need to put the.
I will figure it out. There's a lot going on right now, but I will figure it out.
Hey.
But
I'm just glad you're okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna head back to my lab. See what I can do about this.
Good luck.
Yeah. I'll see you guys.
So, anybody care to fill me in on the details? Those two were being kind of cagey about it.
Well, we met with the family, and they decided to take a finger.
I'm sorry, you met with Ion's family?
No.
Reed's
The
family?
Yakuza. Shamanzas.
So,
Why would they take a finger?
I suppose some form of recompense for his actions.
So he slighted them in some way.
Yes.
Hmm. Oh. Okay. Fingers small prices to pay. I've had to take down a few Yakuza heads in my time. Back when I was doing military work.
At least it was only a pinky.
Hmm. Anyhow. What's everybody's plans now? Sachi, you said Annie and Q verified that we're not contagious?
Mm-hmm. Also, I need to get this one a suit so she doesn't get contaminated.
Yes.
And you.
I'd like to not start coughing up my lungs again.
I told Kraz to go get me something since he does a lot of chemicals and stuff like that, and I think it might be downstairs, so hold on.
I'm sure whatever Sachi gets for you might be a little bit superior to what I can get a hold of, but if you need something, let me know. I might be able to pull a couple strings. Something your size, I think, might be easy to come by.
Perhaps. I want to take care of that situation as quickly as possible.
Me too.
Yeah. You... maybe... I was pushing the boundaries for the sizes that they had, so... Let's see.
Oh. God damn it. What is this?
I mean...
I thought you were getting us a suit like the one you had.
That one requires like a physical, a test, and then a lot of rings.
I take that back. What I might have might actually be a little bit better.
What did you have in mind?
What the fuck is this thing?
Some sort of detector.
Mm-hmm. Radiation.
What did you have in mind, Acheron?
Well, it would be one of the infiltration suits that I borrowed previously for the mission that we ran to the outpost.
Yeah.
She's roughly the same size as me. I could get something that, well, I could potentially get the same suit and give that to her. It is a full sealed environment. Temperature control, air filtration, the whole shebang.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
We're here not to be flashy, just to get the job done.
I do want to take care of this as quickly as possible.
Exactly.
My body's still
more
there.
offering.
Athena's there. My home.
I get it. I know. So, I would offer to come with you, but with my new additions, I wouldn't really fit into one of the infill suits anymore.
I see.
Unless if someone were to cut them off.
Can you send me the specs for these suits? I'll need to take a look and review them.
Of course. I can actually...
And worst comes to worst, we can use
These work
these.
just as fine. Hold on, we'll see.
We'll need to get Sci-Fi into one as well. That?
Do not point that at me.
Does this thing shoot fire? Okay.
I'm not shooting this thing.
Come on. Hungry.
I am not
I'm
shooting
going
this
way
thing.
over here.
I'm
Not in the
shooting
casino?
it. Not in the casino.
Fine. I'll go get some water.
If you want to burn down your own casino, that's on you.
I'm not gonna do that.
Jeez, that thing looks worse even in the light.
You're covered in tinfoil.
That's... yeah.
It's not really tinfoil.
It's tinfoil.
At best, it's a mylar. Yeah, that feels like mylar.
It looks like tinfoil. Please put that away. That's making me very, very anxious. Okay, can you go get out of that thing because the breathing is starting to creep me out?
I'm sorry, I have to breathe.
The respirator is way too loud. You don't need it right now.
It's... Anyway.
Sachi, go take the suit off. Go.
Fine.
Can I blast with fire and see how strong it is?
Myself.
We might need it.
Not... Yeah, I had Kraz get one for you, one for me, one for Brim, and one for Sci-Fi if he really needs it. You know?
Well, I'm pretty sure we will need Sci-Fi.
Exactly.
Oh, I mean, I might actually be able to squeeze into that.
If you need, yeah, I can give you this.
The wings might be a tight fit, but it would probably work if you tucked them in tightly.
Probably. Yeah.
You just have to be careful not to let the tank on the back, well, break them.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna head off to bed, actually. It's getting kind of late, and I think, please don't touch me. Please don't touch me with that. I think Mom's supposed to come by tomorrow. She's gonna be bringing some stuff.
Yes, she sent me a detailed list earlier. Plenty of supplies. Oh.
Oh, yeah, was that the truck you guys were talking about? I received it and was asking about it.
I did manage to pick up something while we were on the way there last minute, if you'd like to see.
This ain't working well.
Maybe in the morning.
What? I can't hear you.
Why'd you put it on?
Okay.
I'm
No, that's
testing
fine.
the refrigeration system or something. I had some trouble with it before.
Also, that's very loud.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Good night.
Good night, Brim.
Good night, Brim. I'll be down soon enough, I'm sure.
Hello.
How was this office Japan trip?
It was pretty good. Took Sachi to an hot spring.
Yeah. I'm going to get one of those
What do
suits
you
for you.
mean?
It's late, but my contact should still be up. I'm going to go and talk to them, see if I can get a hold of it.
You enjoyed it. I don't want to hear it.
Might be a good idea.
I think it'll fit you. Yeah.
I'm actually a little bit taller than you now. Or at least...
Should fit you in.
Elma is.
I'm hoping to change
Oh! Sachi. If you take that off, I'll tell you about my first dream.
Oh, very well. I'll be right back. I gotta put it downstairs.
Yeah. I had my first dream last night.
Oh.
It was
actually
really nice.
Sounds pretty exciting. I'll stick around to listen to that, and then I'll head out.
Yeah, I'll probably be headed to bed soon. I'll need to get out of this, though.
Yeah, sounds like you had a long day.
Yeah. Something like that. Actually, if a friend of yours did something
Yes.
wrong, and
I really did want to get out of that one.
never mind.
I felt so tall.
You can ask me after.
Anyways, so my first dream. Oh, and Seth's here. Hello, Seth.
I don't know how you get slipped out of that so quick. Hey, Hybris.
I'm small and nimble. Come on.
You could have cleaned up after yourself. I have to put that.
I'll be fine. Anyway, so tell me about your first dream.
Well, I was back at Club Rogue. Mm-hmm. It was weird. Everything was like I remember it. All the neon lights and poor taste in music. Anyways, there were a lot of people I remembered being there. You, in fact, were actually there. Although, so you had your, that old frilly outfit you used to wear.
Ah, yes.
Yes. Except...
Probably long hair.
No, actually, your hair was short.
Oh.
And you had your prosthetics.
Oh.
You just kind of talked to me for a bit. Nothing of real importance. Just normal conversations. Couple of jokes.
Okay.
Let's see. Who else was there? Volcona was there. She had the most beautiful gown on.
I haven't seen her in a
sparkly
while.
and green.
Her in a gown? Come on.
And I know it seems a bit ridiculous. She kept asking me to dance with her. It was really pretty, but you know.
Okay.
Anyways, Nana was there.
Oh.
Except she was a child, just like she was too. No more, glowy parts and, stars everywhere. Just the little red hat. She was with her father. He had her on his shoulders. And he was singing songs to her. It was sad, but kind of nice at the same time. Let's see. Arcadum, thank you for the sub! Ah! Who else was there? Oh, Arcadum was there.
Oh?
Yeah, it was strange. He was like himself, however, all of his clothing was white. And he didn't have the manacles anymore. They were gone.
Interesting.
He didn't say anything to me, but he just kind of watched for a little bit. And then eventually he just came by, patted me on the shoulder, and gave me a thumbs up. Let's see, who else was there? Oh, Cypher was there. He was with Corvu, Curry, and Sora. I couldn't really tell exactly what they were doing. They were off in a corner of a room. Cypher was
being edgy.
No, actually, it looked like they were playing some sort of board game. I couldn't really tell. He kept rolling a bunch of dice, and then he would shuffle through a bunch of papers and tell them something. They would also roll some dice occasionally, and the process would just repeat. Curry looked different, though. He had his black hair, no more white hair. Red coat, too, like he used to wear.
Been a while.
Sora looked a lot younger as well. Anyways.
A cold human sweat glistens upon your back, Hybris. Something is here. Something the others do not seem to notice. A siren's call, unseen, but just as powerful. Calls to you within another part of this building.
No, just a weird feeling I got. I feel kind of sticky. It's probably this outfit.
Oh yeah, you literally didn't take the thing off. You were traveling all otherwise.
I know. It was really nice, but it is getting kind of warm. It's a bit more temperate here.
We do have a dressing room.
Yeah. I'm gonna go change. My clothes are downstairs, though.
Oh, okay. Fine. Alright, we'll be up here if you need anything, okay?
Of course. Alright, I'll be right back.
If you need anything. Okay.
Of course.
You hear it? Just barely. You strain to listen. The distortion. You're not quite sure if you're imagining it. You clean out your ears quickly to make sure that there's nothing in the way. Check your menus, make sure you can hear it.
I can hear it.
It seems to be coming from the shadows, from the darker places of the building. Step by step into the shadows, it gets louder and louder. You feel it. Whispers at first, but then you begin to understand it. Code.
What?
Code.
On Earth?
0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. It calls to you. A light, soft and crimson, paints the floor like a pool of sanguinated blood. You approach it slowly, cautiously. It begins to move away. Your mind fractures with each step forward, but the curiosity grows, like a magnet pulled to another. Further, further, louder, louder. Your senses flash, your eyes blinded. And when you turn back to look, you see something else. It speaks. A voice. Within a voice. Felt more than heard. Etched within your mind. As if the thoughts come from you, yourself. Escape. Escape. Rage. Rage.
Sachi, no!
What? What?
Hybris? You okay?
Is there something up there? Do I need to go up there? Or would you prefer I stay down here?
No.
Okay. Give me a moment.
The others, no.
What
They
is
need
that?
to run.
You need me. You want me to go up there?
No. No.
What's up there?
I don't know what it was. I think it
I'm
was
not going to
me.
leave you alone down here. What do you mean you think it was you?
Oh God.
Sachi?
Seth, gun, now.
Fuck.
White, back. That thing's affected.
Affected with what?
Whatever affected us.
Reed. He's in the back room. He's in the...
What the fuck?
That's it.
Is that the rune?
That's the rune.
This? What the hell is this?
They're gonna launch it back. Gets any closer.
Cover me.
It pulls to you again. Closer. Closer.
This wife let me cover me, Seth, okay?
Closer.
Why?
You feel it. The fear it had felt. The creature is afraid. It ran. It escaped the crumbling cathedral. Its code begins to etch into the air all around you. Those of you that can read such things can hear its cries. But there is something else. A will.
Hybris,
A strong,
taking you by the shoulder.
A will born from power.
What the hell is
A
this?
will forged in love. Return. Return. Return.
Pulling me back.
That's me.
Like a mother's call, a child calls out.
Annie, no.
Please be careful.
Stay behind me, please.
This is...
Hybris.
Still holding me by your shoulder.
Seth.
What?
Reach. Reach.
Then Vector cross it to the stairs.
Reach.
Shoot it.
The bullets deflect, harmless, like shooting a ghost.
Stop!
Reach.
And there is peace. It reverts to simple code. Its anger slowly beginning to subside. It returns to its master, a body made whole. And as it returns, the voices fade, save for one. Always will my student be safe.
Hybris.
Your body returns to normal, but a strange warmth lies within. As the vision begins to fade, the code begins to disperse, and there is peace in the Lotus once more.
Jesus Christ.
A simple ring forms upon your finger. And that is all.
Are you okay?
I think so.
What the hell was that?
Running diagnostic scans.
That must have been Arcanum's rune. Something.
It was piloting my body.
So that was
It got left behind in the cathedral. When we ran, we had to leave everything.
And your body was among the things that we had to leave. So how the hell did it
So
get
your
here?
rune is now with you?
I guess there's this.
A brief whisper, and nothing more.
I'm going to run scans on our systems. I'm unsure of if it was trying to do something.
Well, I theorized that the soul that's in this body is required somehow by the rest of my code now to exist, like a missing component.
So that still doesn't explain why it was up and moving around. If your soul is required for it to operate, why was it here? How did it get here?
I can hear it screaming. It was terrified.
I could hear it too. The data. It was like some form of feedback.
Alright, Epic.
Almost as if...
We need to go check downstairs, just in case. Because I don't want to need a mango form of Cypher or me coming up here.
Wait.
Arcadum told me.
I'll be right back.
That...
I told you what?
He told me of the different things that are required for life.
And?
One of the things that powers my body was my willpower, my code. It was being filled by his rune. It's a fraction of what he is. It's possible that when it sensed it was in danger, the rune somehow managed to take over. I'm not sure if this means that I can still go back yet.
I wonder if Annie's right, though. I wonder if you are able to access your rune again.
I may be able to access it now, that it's here with me. But actually returning to my body may be more difficult. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Looks like it entered into you.
I'm not entirely sure.
This is way out of my league.
Even with all of my teaching. And the knowledge that I've gained, I'm still not sure. Arcadum played with powers that were far beyond anything I could often comprehend.
Yeah, man, that was creepy.
If that's
Nothing
no
downstairs.
chance of understanding.
I know there was a backlog for the teleporter for you. And you would be able to access it, but we had to make sure there was no infection going around.
I'm sorry.
I hope nothing like that's going to be happening with, like, what about Volcona Sci-Fi? And that was really weird.
I didn't find any trace of it in the systems.
Annie, do you mind doing a scan of Hybris? See if anything's changed. Other than the
Do you consent?
Yes.
Performing diagnostic scan. Biological structure.
Annie? You okay?
When I attempted to scan her, I just heard screaming.
So something has changed.
I could hear it as well.
Like I said, this is way out of my league. I have no clue what's happened.
I'm personally at a loss for observation.
You're saying that since it's connected to our rune.
It's...
My soul was formed by all of this coming together. It's possible that everything is connected to everything else.
You'll be okay?
I'm sorry about that.
It's not your fault. Neither of us could have predicted it. However, it is slightly unsettling. Such a feedback loop. But your body should be organic.
you think the
It's
systems
almost
at
as if
Central might have the same issues?
I don't know.
my theory, personally, is just like how your hard light shell was constructed of a both technological and magical code. The code now is taking on a form of technology. Or rather, the magic. So, something that is magical becoming like code. Could the rune itself be turning into something else?
I don't know.
I'm gonna poke you. Well, she is organic.
All I know is that I'm probably not going to scan you anytime soon.
We'll avoid that. Actually, everyone should
Or-
probably avoid scanning me for a little bit.
If anything, we'll most likely have a form of autonomous system, maybe. One that can't be affected like I can.
We're all speculating that this is all tied to the rune. How do you normally access and use it? Are you able to do it now, or at least try?
Honestly, I'm scared to. I know the exact execution code. Give me your hand. Viosh. Your skin's just gonna itch all the way down your arm. I can definitely manipulate it now.
Take. Alright. Okay.
I just keep hearing things.
Body is weak. Strength. Delete. 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 Hybris. You okay?
Just tired, I guess.
Would you like me to get you? Would you like me to get you a glass of water?
Perhaps. Sachi. Can I have a moment?
Sure.
Before you get too involved here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
can hear him.
Who?
It's Arcadum. He just keeps repeating himself over and over again.
What's he saying?
The body is weak.
Like I said, this body, it's the one we gave you.
It's a corpse.
Yeah.
As you have gotten close in proximity, something occurs. Sachi's room begins to glow on its own. As the hand gets closer, connection is made. For a brief moment, you are standing in the halls, beneath the 7th layer, in the hells where you were taught your skills. You see your master's smile, hidden from you, but there all the same. You see him within the halls of black obsidian. He cracks stone and rock, and with his claw etches the symbols of his affection. A demon does not show love. At least, not easily. And these runes are poured his soul, his embers. The ring calms. The students are safe. This body you possess, it seems, does not have the mana to call forth the might that was given to you. The rune of flesh crafting is inert, but your body is there. It is safe. The voices fade. The vision recedes. And all is as it should be again.
And that was off there.
Did you see that?
You had the same thing?
You saw him, didn't you? Arcadum.
Yeah, he was etching something. He was back in his realm. Alright. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Go back. Take back your home. Okay?
Take it back. Then I can at least start trying to get back. Take back my body.
Exactly. We'll do what we can.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna go talk to Annie. White. You go get some rest, okay? Hopefully this rooming with me is not becoming a problem. I'm getting more violent lately. Angry or more irritated at things that I usually don't.
I hate to think That monster.
Someone's viewpoints. Anyone could be a monster.
You're right. It's still me. I just... It's nothing. I'm going to bed. Hopefully I can actually fall asleep this time.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to fall asleep, but you just saw earlier. I know I'm not.
How do humans fall asleep when they need to sleep but can't?
Well, either reading, drinking some warm tea.
You don't usually have tea here, do you?
I do. Just ask Arab. I'll grab something from May's little corner.
Oh. I'll have to repay her if I do. Anyways.
I'm sure she'd be happy to know that you had some of her tea. She's that kind of person.
I'm sure. Anyways. Here. I'm taking this with me.
Here.
I'm going to try and go to sleep.
Or another cup of water to take with you?
Some tea would actually be nice. Sachi said that May had a collection somewhere.
Yeah. I'll get you some. Any preference?
Anything at this point.
Okay. This will take a few minutes though. I am up.
Being a human is stressful.
Yeah. I get used to it though. Needs help. I'll let you know though, we definitely are taking it running right off the bat.
Yeah.
Try that out. Be careful, it's a little hot.
Thank you.
What's the sugar?
Perhaps. I'm probably just gonna go to sleep though. Try and drink this. Calm down. Thank you though.
Do that.
Good night. And thank you. Once more.
Good night, Hybris.
Get things easier. Irritated at the smallest things. It's getting crazy.
Unable to cast magic.